Hi guys, and welcome to my new video from the home screen. It's back up. I'm so happy. I just wanted to say that in the beginning of this video. But anyways, today's video is about ranking the new school quests, and I'm gonna be doing that by making a tier maker. You know, those videos that were popular like a couple months ago. I'm going to be making one about the new quests, and I'm going to be explaining why I've put them in different tiers. So here we have it. This is the tier list I made. It has 5 different levels from best to worst, top to bottom, and I'm going to explain the meaning of each tier for me. We have perfection, which is the best one. Any quest that goes in here, it's basically perfect. I wouldn't change anything. Second tier is will be perfect if, because there's a lot of them that I think the concept is really cute, but there's some changes there that I'd like. And the third tier is the I guess. I mean, not bothered by them. I mean, meh, you know what I'm saying? They're okay. I'm not excited if I get them. And then we have the why and the no, please, no. And that no, please, no is there because of a specific quest. I mean, I'm probably gonna put more quests in there, but one specific quest that every time I get it, this no, please, no, I just hear it in my head every time. And I'm gonna tell you what it is when the time comes. But yeah, those two, I mean, you don't want to be in there. No quest wants to be in there, so let's start. Have the hey, you dropped your diary quest, which is going right into perfection. I don't care. I like it. I mean, the only downside of this is if you're in a private server. I'm usually there alone and I can't do it, but still, I think it's fun. It's easy. I'm gonna give it perfection. I don't care. Then we have the iconic Ding Dong Ditch, and the only reason I'm putting it in will be perfect if it's because I just think it's awkward. I'm just ringing random people's bells. It's weird. I don't know. I just think it's weird. I'm probably weird for thinking it's weird, but it's kind of awkward. If that wasn't a problem, it would be imperfection because it's so creative. Then we have the Queen's Fatigue, and I already put it in why. I don't like it. I think it's weird going into your room, getting the throne. I know you don't need to buy it. You can just, try it on, but it's like random. Like, what's the purpose? I mean, I don't know. Then we have the Fountain for Drinking. I like this one. I put it in, I guess, because I get it a lot and it does give you like 20 something XP. It's fine. I think it's cool. Then we have hair tangles, and I love this one, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can do it anywhere. You can have your hairbrush in your backpack and do it anywhere. It does take a little bit, but it does give you a lot of XP, and I think it's cute. Like just brushing your hair as a quest, like it's cute. Then we have this study sesh. And this one I've struggled where to put this one, but I ended up putting it in will be perfect if I did not need a friend to do it, because I don't have Royale High friends and I struggle to do this one a lot. But we do have a lot of nice people in Royale High in public servers that sometimes do it with me, and it is a lot of XP. So yeah. Then we have the pool one, the relaxing by the pool. I'm gonna put it in, I guess. I mean, I get the concept. I'm here for it, but it's just like I just have to run to the pool every time I get it, and it's kind of boring, but I do understand the vision and I do like it. So yes. Then we have the brushing your teeth quest, I guess. And I am going to be putting it in, I guess, because it's one of those things that it is a good quest, because everybody brushes their teeth, so it is a good quest, just like brushing your hair. I like it, makes sense. It's not like the throne one that is kind of random. I like this one, so I'm going to put it in, I guess. It is kind of boring, but I mean, it's staying in, I guess. for now. The texting in class quest will be staying in would be perfect if, and I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna be consistent with what I said before. I just think it's random. I usually do this. I text myself my alt account just because I don't want to be texting random people on Royale High like 4 times a day because I think it's annoying. But if you do have Royale High friends, they are actually your friends, not just people you met online. This is a cute quest just to be like hi to your friends or just say some inside joke, I guess. But I don't have that. So, I mean, if I did, I would probably place it in perfection just because it would make more sense to me. But yes. Then we have the homework is due quest, and I'm placing it in perfection because it's nostalgic. It reminds me of the other schools. It's still the same way that you did it in the older schools, the homework thing. I like it. Makes sense. You're in a school, you do homework. It's a good quest. When I get it, I get a boost of serotonin because it's cute. Now, the tidy textbooks minigame quest. I mean, truthfully, I can't really give an opinion on it just because I have never played it. I know that right now, as I'm making this video, it is disabled for everyone, but even in the beginning, when it wasn't disabled, I couldn't play it because I play Royale High on mobile and you can't play this game on mobile. So, to be fair, I'm just gonna place it in the middle tier, which is the I guess tier, because I can't really say if it's good or if it's bad because I have never played it. So that just makes the most sense to me. Then we have the vending machine quest where you just grab a snack from the vending machine. I like this quest. It's simple, it's cute. I'm gonna place it in perfection. I just like it. So after this one, we have the dress coded one, which I think it is really original. It's really interesting, and I mean, it's so quick to do. It's so quick that I really can't say anything bad about it, so I'm placing it in perfection. The wash your PE clothes one, I think it's so fun. It's going straight into perfection. It's fun, you have a lot of steps, it gives you so much XP, it doesn't take long, you're doing it like for a little bit and it's fun. So the vending machine drinks quest and also the book check quest are both going in, I guess. They're basic quests. I mean, I don't get excited when I see that I have them, but they're also not really bad. So yeah, I'm fine with both of them. Then the amazing artist quest, I'm gonna place it in no, please no. And the only reason is because we can't do it yet. So every time I have this quest, I only have 2 slots. So every time I have this quest, I always get angry just because I can't use one of the slots for like almost an hour. But I'm sure it's gonna be great once we have our class. So can't wait for that. Now, Run the Mile is going straight into perfection. I think it's really funny. You just run around. It does take a little bit for the bar to fully get to 100, but it's really fun and creative, and I just love it. As you can see, I already placed the passing period locker quest in the Y. It's not one of my favorite quests, and yeah, I mean, that's about it. Then we have this Suds About the Sink quest, which I'm placing in I guess. It's one of those quests that it is an activity we do every day as humans, so it makes sense, but it's also kind of boring. Which leads me to talking about the Puppy I Got Hurt quest. This quest is not boring, it's perfect. It's in the perfection tier for a reason. I love the fact that we get to talk to Poppy. I love the little voice notes, like the ouch every time. I love the dialogue with Poppy. I love everything about this quest. It's one of my top 3 quests in the game right now. I could talk about it forever. It's original, it's cute. I love it. Now we have the last night's cleanup quest. It's not one of my favorites, I'm gonna be honest. I do think it's original. I love the little vacuum, but every time I get it, I'm not really excited to go back to my dorm because it takes so long, and I'm just not really excited about it in general. I don't know, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but it's just what I think. Then we have the class with friends, which it's my arch nemesis. It's going straight into the lowest tier just because I've done it like only once or twice successfully in public servers, just because it's so hard to do if you don't have Royale High friends. It's so hard. I don't know why it is so hard. I've gotten to the point of going with a girl into class that I just friended there just for the purpose of getting this quest done, and it still didn't work. I don't know why. So yeah, the famous "the headmistress will see you now" quest is going into the middle tier. I'm sorry. I feel like in the first weeks that was really fun, the quest itself, but now it is kind of boring and it goes by so fast. You just have to do nothing, just stand there. I mean, I have to put it in the middle tier personally. Now, nap time is also going in the middle tier and the I guess tier, just because it's one of the quests that I like the least. But it does make sense because, nap time makes sense as a quest, so it's going in the middle tier. Which leads me into the bathroom break one, which can't really complain about it. Makes sense. It's funny, so it's not going on perfection, but it is going in the second tier, which I think it's fine for this quest. The office quest is a fun one. I love getting to the front office and seeing people just picking up the phones. It's fun, and sometimes they spin on the floor while still holding the cable phone. It's funny. I like it. The Diamond Treasure quest makes a lot of sense because it's supposed to get people to pick up diamonds, but I also feel like everybody was already doing that, so did we really need a quest for it? Maybe. I don't know, but it's still going in the I guess category just because of that. Standing by the Dream Fountain quest is going on the Y tier, but I do really like the little butterfly animations that you get when you do this quest, like on your head, on your book. I do really like it, and overall I don't have a lot of things to say about this quest. I just think it's random, but it's not a bad quest per se. The Don't Be Late class quest is going straight into the No Please No tier just because it stresses me out. 3 minutes to get into class is crazy. The Lost and Found quest is going on the second tier, and I don't really have a answer for the prompt. Like, it would be perfect if blank, but I do think it's a really good quest. I just can't place it in the perfection tier in my opinion, so I still really like it. Now for the long awaited Rainy Day Champion quest. This one is the quest that I dislike the most. I can't lie, I don't really like it. I've only ever completed this quest like twice, and I think one of the times was an accident. I didn't know I had this quest and I just ended up winning musical chairs. But maybe I'm just bitter that I know I'm not gonna be able to replicate that ever again. But I just don't really like these quests, and every time I get it, I kind of get like sad. So it has to go in the lowest tier for me. The Honk for a Field Trip is going into the middle tier, the I guess one. It is really easy and it is really funny. We have the last two, which is Growling Stomach, which is going into the Y category, along with several other quests that I think are expected to have, but not really my favorites. And then finally, hot tub time quest is going into the I guess tier, just because you do need to go to the dorms to do this, and it is a way for people to use that place for something, I guess, doing the quest. So I don't really have anything to complain about, and it is fun going there to the hot tub with your character and just doing the quest for a little bit. This is the end of the video. You can see that I'm mostly neutral about the quests because I have the most quests in the middle tier, but I do have a lot of them in the second and first tier. Overall, I love these new quests. You can level up so fast and they're all so creative. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions, if you agree or disagree with me and why. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!